This is Silencer. As always, this is my boy over here, Cryptic Mac, also known as Tony.
Jeff.
What's up? Gonna do another little Shisha review for you real fast. Gonna be checking out some Romman stuff today. Gonna be evaluating the Good Times flavor. I'll get the box out here in a second. A little bit about our setup, first and foremost. We're using Two-Face, my Maya QT hookah that I picked up from the guys over at Shisha a ways ago. Two-Face, of course, the name because we figured out that if we unscrew the part where the stem connects to the ashtray, we can actually fit the ice chamber from my larger hookah, Mr. Wonderful, over top of it, hence Two-Face. So it produces some nice results. A little bit of extra height and the coolness of the smoke is certainly a benefit. So, but I like the fact that we can do this. We just do it every once in a while to be a little weird about it. But regarding our Shisha of the day,
Tasty.
it is good stuff, Tony. I'll say that. Here we go. We got our Romman Good Times flavor. It's supposed to be a nice little citrus mint blend. Cut on the Shisha. Traditional style, which is, I guess, a good point to note first. So you're not going to be looking for your super drippy, super wet styles that you're going to see with a lot of other brands out there. This one is definitely more of a molasses-style Shisha. It's not. It's definitely wet, but it is not in the same sugary, sticky sense as the Starbuzz and Starbuzz Fantasia and things to that effect. Not as finely shredded as the Hookah Freak, however. So it definitely has a full leaf cut to it, but at the same time, it's also a different style of moisture. Regarding the actual slice of it, as I said a minute ago, it is an actual full leaf style hookah. Sample of it right here, if you will. Again, it's a full leaf style of it, so I mean it's a very natural cut. Consequently, you're gonna have some stems that you're gonna have to be pulling out of this thing in the process. So you will have a little bit of destemming to do. You're gonna have to work with it a little bit in order to get just the tobacco out of it. Because as everyone knows, there's nothing worse than accidentally leaving too many stems in your Shisha. My God, that harshness. Regarding the smell on it, you definitely get the mint. If you looked carefully at the packaging, you'll notice right over here it has the mint leaves going off the side of it. There's a very good reason for that because the first thing you notice is a very strong mint flavor to it. But if you pay attention to the accents, like the subtlety, the background to it, you'll quickly discover that there actually are a few other flavors in play in addition to it. You get a little bit of the citrus effect from like a little bit of orange, maybe some lemon blended in there, just a tiny, not as much as I would think with them being featured so prominently on the box, but just a little bit in there. Maybe there's some apple in there, but if so, maybe my taste buds are screwed up. I can't get the emphasis of it if so. So there's a little bit of a citrus to it, but a very nice, strong mint presence. Regarding how it smokes, Tony back here has been on it for a little while. Everybody's always so down on Romman for having such small cloud sizes. I mean, everybody that's ever smoked the stuff has this principal complaint about it. But yes, it burns in a different way. I mean, but at the same time, you can still get some nice ones. It's not impossible to do.
Proper heat management is a bliss.
Exactly. I mean, as long as you're smart about how you're doing your hookah, you can still get some nice clouds. They're not going to be as dense. They're not going to be as thick. But Romman's not designed around that principle. It's designed around good tasting Shisha. Not necessarily, super flavored Shisha combined with, huge cloud size. So this is more of a traditional style Shish, don't you think, Tom?
Yes, I do. But on cloud thickness and all that jazz, I was getting not so great clouds, so I decided to ash the coals and move them around a little bit just to spice it up a little bit. It worked.
Yeah, I mean, stirring things up a little while, every once in a while helps too. Again, this stuff has more of a molasses treat to it, so you're not going to burn it or scorch it as easily as you would with Hookah Freak, for instance. Hookah is another example. So it can take a little more punishment, for lack of a better term.
Like Starbuzz. You can sit there and try to scorch Starbuzz, and Yeah, it'll eventually scorch, but I mean, come on.
But damn, is it hard to do. I mean, that stuff's treated against it. The flavor, though, I like. I really do. Because at first I thought it was going to be... I opened the packaging up and I'm like, okay, it smells like mint. I could have bought like 1,000 varieties of different mint or spearmint flavors and gotten exactly what this was. But as far as what it's smoking like, I admit there's something else there. I kind of like it.
I can taste the orange, definitely. I mean, there's a real good mint. Whatever kind of mint he mentioned to me earlier, Andy's mints or something like that. That's kind of like the mint flavor that has it.
For those of you who don't know what Andy's mints are, you've probably seen those little chocolate mints that come in a little green foil packaging. That kind of mint flavor or mint smell is what is coming off of this. So anyone who knows about Andy's little chocolate green foil mint candies, that is similar to what this is. What the kind of mint it smells like.
And you can definitely taste the orange. I mean, it's there for sure.
There's something, like I said, it is there, but the mint is the dominant flavor in this blend. There's no disputing that. But again, it's a very good, even flavor. I do like that about this. It has longevity to it because of the style it's in, the more traditional, the more traditional and maybe the Egyptian style. Very, very wet, very sticky, but not saturated, I guess is a good way to put it. Again, flavor coming off of a very strong mint presence. The citrus is also present, but you have to be a little more aware of it. I liked it. I thought it was a good flavor. I would recommend it to people. I think it's a good one. Again, there are people who are going to be like, oh, Romman doesn't provide cloud sizes. Well, look, if you're only smoking hookah for giant clouds, you're probably doing this for the wrong reasons in the first place. I mean, yeah, huge clouds are fun. My God, me and Tony have gone through some serious smoke in our time. But at the same time, sometimes you just want something that's good for the flavor, that doesn't have that heaviness to it. And this is definitely a good shisha for that. I question sometimes why it's regarded as one of the super, super high premium tobaccos, but at the same time, this particular blend solidifies that. It's a very good one.
Yeah.
If I had to go with a number, personally, I think this one gets a very solid and well-earned 8.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one. I think, again, you can accomplish the same flavor with other mint varieties that are out there, but at the same time, this one has a twist of something else in it, and for that originality, I'm going to go with an 8. What do you got?
Yeah, I agree. 8, great solid number. Again, great smoke. Recommend it. If you want to pick, I mean, hell, if you get a new hookah, you can get, most of them come with free Romman. Try it out.
Yeah, if you ever order from the guys at Hookah Dash Shisha, it comes with 250 or 2 or 3, 350 gram samplers coming from them of any Romman flavors you want. I think this ought to be one of them. I really do. I think Good Times is a very strong starter smoke for most hookah guys. If not only because it's a good flavor, but because you really can't screw it up. Like you can't if you tried. So I recommend it. A good 8 is what we're giving it for it. I'm Silencer. This guy over here is Cryptic Mac, also known as Tony. We will catch you guys on the flip side. We got more reviews coming and possibly a review of a new hookah or two here coming up soon. Take it easy.
Yeah, if you guys want to request some shisha reviews or whatever, just PM me or Jeff. We'll try to get them out for you. Have a good day, guys.